Alright, we're back, and we're here to talk about Sister Street Fighter Hanging by a Thread. This is the second Sister Street Fighter film. I guess the fifth film overall. Watched three Street Fighter films, and then the first Sister Street Fighter film. This contains three films, I think. We're gonna want to watch two of them tonight, and I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do next time. Unsure, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll just we'll be watching this. Let me put the that one. Yeah, my background there. So let's get this started, because I've been looking forward to this. So this is an hour. This is 1 hour, 25 minutes, and 24 seconds. And we shall get started in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Boom. There we go. It kind of starts similar to the previous film. In fact, it might even be like the same intro. I'd have to rewatch that one just to see. And I know what they're like for just like, yeah, no, we're gonna reuse stuff. Oh, I should mention I've got like a new camera. I'm hoping it looks pretty good. It does seem, as far as I can tell, it's got a lot less setup every time I use it, which is nice. The Logitech one I had was the amount of times I'd have to constantly set things up was rather annoying, to say the least. So this one should be better. Dun, 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 dun. I think the main character has like a background in martial arts. The main actor. If not, they look pretty good at like doing what they're doing. Yeah, do it pretty convincingly. Meanwhile, in Hong Kong. Bum 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 bum. Fireworks are going off. I feel like anytime they want to do stuff in like a Chinese area, they're like, no, we're gonna make it sure it's Chinese New Year. Like that's the only time that exists in films is Chinese New Year. There's a lot of oh no. Burio Bugenryo Torrent? Okay. That brightness a bit. Oh, there we go. Oh, a little bit down. There we go. That's right. Ooh. Oh, that guy's dead. Just cockily eating an apple. You know what do they say? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. I don't know the rest of this rhyme. If my PC's stuttering or not. GPU seems to be spiking. I'll have to have a look at that. Using like 70% GPU, which is a lot of GPU. Especially for my dumbass streams. I barely do anything. Just keep an eye on this GPU. Super Cabin 3. Liking here encoder. I'll have a look at it. I'll have to have a look at it later. Oh, Barry. Is that a friend? Oh, okay. How's that? Mm-hmm. What is it with like people from the Hong Kong police force getting killed in these films? Second one. Take a look at this. Anyway, I'm leaving. Ah, yes. Let's go. He was going to an airport. Okay, cool. But why? Why was he going to the airport? For what reason? Hmm. What's going on? Literally, I have no idea. It's a friend that you went to college with. So I think she has a friend that she's college with that she's contracted to try and track down by her father. They kind of just throw you in the middle of this one and just like, yeah, okay, cool, cool, cool. You know, understand? Right, cool, go. What? What? Follow that car. Ooh, Coca-Cola. Mm. Ah, I'm evil, so I'm not going to follow your instructions. I'm guessing he's evil, so he's not going to follow instructions. Yep, no, he's... You can tell he's evil. He's smoking. Which, to be fair, is for a 70s film isn't exactly but that evil. That's like default in a 70s film. When did people start understanding that smoking was bad for them? And then eventually they started putting warnings on stuff. I remember I used to, like, as a kid, go to, like, bingo with my mum. And just, it would just be packed full of smoke. I'm sure that had some kind of detrimental effect on me as a kid. Just being a packed room full of smoke. When did this film come out? 1974. I think it's where most of the other films came out. Kobayaku Chinese Kung Fu. I don't know if the red trousers with the purple top work. I prefer a blue myself, or just complete purple gi. Don't know. I think purple and red look that great together. You know. That's fine. He's dead now. What was that noise? Clicking noise. Somewhere off in the distance. Oh, it's this guy. This just goes nunchaku. And ninjas. Ninjas are also here. You gotta watch out for ninjas. Child, Boku Ryu, whatever. So many different forms of karate. I feel like she's gonna lose her passport. She's got it in her back pocket. That's bound to be lost. Well, someone's gonna pinch it. Someone's gotta pinch it. It's easy to pinch. There's always gonna be the guy just goes, yeah, them being on a moving train would be more impressive. Ah, okay. I can actually see the train. Hey, Toffee!
Lexikitty 666 cheered. X100. In memory of Toffee.
Let's see how many. Do I have any more? I do have spam all the rats. Rats! Yeah, I know. Meanwhile, at the Ozun Enterprises. Okay, well that's nice. Yes, it's too quiet without him. It's too quiet. It's like, we need more chaos. Hello, we failed to track down a woman. Well, you see, she kicked her asses. Yeah, I mean, they could be stits in morning as well. Maybe a little bit confused. It's like, there's one less of us. Stuff. Yeah, the food doesn't almost immediately disappear. It's like, where's all the food gone? Toffee just looks over and goes, have you checked the poop? Oh, we got sunglasses, man. Who's so badass he wears sunglasses inside. Yeah, he's just like, check the poop. That's where I keep all my good food. Okay, this guy's pretty badass. I like him. Have they put like fake jets on like the lift? So that's kind of cool. I like that. That's a nice touch. As a kid, I would love it. So you'd look at a lift and like, ah, little fake jets. Well, never a good time when someone just goes, it's fine. Just calm down on drinking over. We're only like 20 minutes into the film. I'm like, down drink. Character that weirdly does an odd look to like off screen when no one's looking at him like, yeah, it's gonna do evil. Yeah, so that look that a character does just to indicate to the audience that they're evil. And only the audience. Yeah, but imagine if Oreo was like a fictional character and he just like, anytime the camera came in, he was just like, yes. Damn it, where's volume 4? I've been looking for this SVC Chaos book And oh, volume 4. Nah, it's 50 quid. I don't want to spend 50 quid. And I don't have a good preview on eBay. No, I'm not spending that much. I've been just keeping an eye on eBay, just like anytime I see a new book, I'm like, no. That kid is way too big to be using like a water gun. Looks giant. Put the title on there. Oh. Oh wow, the kid just... Kid, apologize. Don't just attack women that are in your house. Oh, it's rather wet outside. Gotta get the washing in. I always I like just putting... I don't know why, just like the sounds of like rain always relax me. If I put those on. I should be doing some Dragon Ball Heroes tomorrow. I've got some packs. Yeah. Gonna be getting some more gummies. Tomorrow. Oh, we'll go Gogeta on the cover. I'll be doing those with James tomorrow. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it... I should be fine if it's just fake noise. Rain relaxes me. I know we're like the opposite there, where it's just like rain makes you more nervous, where for me it's just like it kind of relaxes me more. Rude. Just called her a bitch. Oh, I just attacked the lovely painting. Ugh, how rude. Oh. The guy's just swinging his pole about. Giggity? Yeah, as I mentioned, I've got a new camera, which you might not be able to see at the moment, but it does mean you can see you can see my face a bit better. Do you have more respect for art since I started doing it? I mean, there's this... It keeps you happy, so it's always good. I have like I can always see the big like kitty I've got over there. My kitty by my kitty. I kind of want to get a more sturdy frame for it, but yeah, it works for now. I'll get a sturdy frame if it breaks, which it may end up breaking if it rains, if it gets really windy. Nice. I'm still waiting on my Spider-Man. Need to get that. Need to get my Spider-Man. Let's get a little credit here. I don't perform for an audience. Bye. I swear I've seen this building before. I think this might be the building that's in like Zone Fighter. I mean, it's Toei, I think. Toei's considered right. Oh, that's tits. Ah, okay. Oh yeah. Really Godzilla. Toei's like I always think of with Dragon Ball. Oh, Toho. Toei and Toho. Which they're fair. They're probably studios reused. Yeah, same kind of locations and stuff. This guy's pretty mad. Oh, it's a slap in the face. What? Gonna send photos of her to her sister? And fucked up, mate. Good. And that is a giant ass Walkman type thing. Ooh, nice. I want to try some of your lasagna. I mean, just to see how it is. Good lasagna. Wait, no, I don't. I hate it. I know I dislike lasagna. That's why I want to try it because I'm like, well, it might be good.
A
Yeah.
new opponent is ready to face you.
Oh, hello. Lovely. Thank you. Ooh, 24 months. It's 2 years. Nice. Jesus, that's how long I've been going on for. I think when I started. I guess I started. It's during COVID. I think I started in 2020. So long ago. That flies when you're getting drunk, watching Japanese films, just chilling, chatting about them, chatting all kinds of shit. It's I do like this cover though. This pretty cool one. Is this one there? Yeah, it's got the reversible cover. I kind of like this new art. Which one? I can't remember. I do like the ones that have got reversible covers though. It's always nice, like give you the option. Oh, that's weird. I know that like it's not the source code because it's the reverse, but it just it don't look right. They've all got like a all got like one on the uniforms. It's just like, yeah, that symbol's kind of been a little bit corrupted. You're like, And I think I always forget which way. Double check. I always forget which way that round they go. Oh, okay. The Nazi version is the reverse, yeah. It's where they go that way. But still, it's unfortunately one of those symbols has been a little bit corrupted. Yeah, that guy. Yes. We're not evil. Look, she's got like a really sparkly ass outfit, which I really do like. Just that kind of. I'm not a big fan of gold normally, but it kind of looks pretty cool. Oh, what's this song? Is it Rise of the Valkyries? I think it's Rise of the Valkyries. Yeah, Wagner. Oh, I was watching a video today, and apparently, like the Death Note musical is actually playing in London, like next week. I think it is, or in 2 weeks' time. And I'm like, oh, I kind of want to go. I'm just like, oh, but I cannot. I don't know if I could justify it because I'm literally going to London like in 2 weeks. Not 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Checks calculator. Calendar. 1, 2, 3. 3 weeks. I'm going to London in 3 weeks. Don't tell me that. What? Why not? So do I. I own all the manga, including the new extra book. Someone laying around here. I have all the anime, all 4 films. I don't think there's a physical release of the, like, even though I don't like the Netflix one because it's shit, I would still own it physically if I could, because I want a complete collection of Death Note. Because I fucking love Death Note. Even though the Netflix version is shit. Yeah, it's completely shit. I 100% agree. I still would want to own it just to have a complete collection. I know they talked about doing like a sequel to it, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. Because everyone knows that version's shit. Like, literally, I don't think there's anyone who likes that movie. Yeah, it came out 6 years ago. Yeah, it's that same guy who's like in every Street Fighter film. Oh, where's the sequel? Yeah. Yeah. Last update is from 2021. Sequel take criticisms of the first film into account. Okay, so what, you can just rewrite the entire film? Have you seen all four of them? Because there's the two original Death Note films, then the kind of like L spin-off, and then there was one like made, I think, 10 years later. What was it called? So I fucking love Death Note, so I'm like, uh, yeah, Death Note Light Up the World. Wait, what? There's a new, this one, New Generation. I don't recognize. Or is that the? That's New Generation. Is that just a? Recognize this one? So I've watched Light Up the World. I don't recognize this one because there's also there's a live action TV series. They did a live action one, which I think I've got like a bootleg of because I didn't think there's like an official release of that. But I found it, and yeah, after I bought it, I was like, yeah, it's probably a bootleg. I fucking love Death Note. And weirdly, the thing that got me into Death Note, because I got into it really early, was like the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Because the Red Hot Chili Peppers have like a song at the end of the first and second film. Weirdly, so that's what got into me because I was really getting into the Red Hot Chili Peppers around that time. Me obviously trying to hide your face by just doing this. Hello, I don't have these flowers in front of me. Think. What am I? What do you mean I'm weird? Who doesn't love? I mean, I love Death Note. It's honestly one of my favorites. But yeah, that's what got into me because I just literally I saw it and was like, oh shit. I think it's one of those periods where I discovered like Wikipedia. I must have sitting there. You just sit there with like reading Wikipedia articles because you got like free time coming out your ass. As like a as a teenager, which I wish I still had. But I miss the days of. Well, I think I've heard of Soul Eater, but I don't think I've ever watched it. Yeah. Is it? Trying to see if it's published by Square Enix. That's always weird when I see Square Enix publishing a manga. Because I was talking to James a lot about Dragon Ball, and I was sitting there going like, oh, I watched this video and I was like, oh yeah, that reminded me about a plot point that's kind of hasn't been discussed about in Dragon Ball. And it's like, oh yeah, no, that's in the super manga. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to read the super manga. So I've been reading a lot of the super manga. I mean, I didn't know that, but you know, well, this is weirdly a scene I think you'd actually be kind of into. Very doctory scene of a man looks like he's gonna dissect a woman. Ooh, okay, yep, no, she's. Well, I mean, apparently he's just taken a scalpel to her ass. As you do. No, I didn't know this was in the. You heard me. I didn't even know this was in this film. I'm watching a martial arts film. There's something in her ass. I don't know what it is in there. Diamonds? Arse diamonds. I think it's arse diamonds. He has arse diamonds. You know how it is. You always keep your precious jewel. Yeah, no, look, yep, no, she has arse diamonds. I guess they smuggle diamonds in their asses. As you do. That man is, I think, is that vodka? I don't know, he's just trying, for some reason, drinking the vodka, but then just spraying it, rather than, I don't know, just pouring it on the wound, which I thought would be easier to do, but okay. This woman had, like, this is a 70s film and it has just a trans woman in it. And, yeah, because before, for some reason, right-wing people try to politicize, like, trans people. I can't help it that I didn't know there was going to be a surgery scene of someone just taking a scalpel to someone's ass. How was I supposed to know it was going to be in my martial arts film? Well, I mean, they have a, like, strapped down to, like, this, like, Perspex, like, glass table. You know what those ones where you can just, like, rotate it? It's just like this glass table where you can just tie it down to it and then... you can rotate. Yeah, one of those ones you can just rotate to, like... I mean, I know you don't, so... That man is just downing vodka. I think it's vodka, I can't quite tell. I'm going to save this woman, and no one else. Ooh, bar cherry? What's that? I'm out of drink and I'm bad. for the second film. How about you go do your job and go kill the woman? Look, I mean, if I don't need to fix any problems with you, it's just throw cherries at you. Okay, that guy's just drinking some whiskey. That's a bottle of whiskey. Right there, he's just down in whiskey and some bread. Bread and whiskey. That man's face is just red. Don't know if that, but that is just a bottle of whiskey. I'm pretty sure my mum has that bottle of whiskey, or she did at one point. She's not allowed to drink now because she's got like some kind of some pill that will make her like really sleepy. I don't know which one it is. One that'll like knock you out. That's why I'm staying at home this weekend. The one that's gonna knock her out. There's problem sleeping, so it's like I don't know. It starts with an A, but I can't tell you after that. Uh-oh. The sister of the sister Street Fighter. It's not. Ah, okay. I think it starts with an A. The fuck? Taking like a lighter to her skin? Jesus. It's fucking brutal. And she's on like standing on blocks of ice? While also... Oh, shit. That's painful. Oh, these films get more and more fucked up. Just like, got a noose around her neck, but then... You know one of those bars that someone puts you... You, like, hold your arms out? A noose around her neck, but also she's chained to, like, a bar? Which it holds her arms out, just like a long bar. It holds her arms out like this. And she's got a noose around her neck, and she's also on top of, like, blocks of ice. It's like, this is very elaborate for torturing people. This guy clearly has a fetish. You know, you can tell when someone has a fetish. It's like, well, I mean, clearly, you don't just have this stuff laying around. This guy has a fetish. So, my horror films at the moment I'm watching are Sharknado. So I bought this book, How to Survive a Sharknado. Because I saw it cheap. So I kind of want to do it like some point, a book reading. I don't know what the... I think it's probably not copyright to... I mean, it is copyright to... Oh, he just poked right in the fucking eyes with the needles. Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, I don't remember that. I'm pretty sure when I watched it with you that we watched the a particular scene that you'd enjoy. I think that's all I saw. I think Saw might be one of the ones I'll have to watch at some point. Like, we could go through and watch those films. Yeah, so I can get some of the plot details from the Saw the game, because weirdly I've played both Saw games and completed them before I've even I've ever watched like one Saw film. Like I think I watched it with my mate like probably like a year or two after it came out. Like when did the first Saw movie come out? The 2004. Yeah, so I think it was like maybe 2005, 2006. Probably when I first saw that, because it was like really cheaply made. Yeah, it's like one of those films that was like so cheaply made, but then it made like bank. Yeah, budget of 1 million to a box office of 100 million. That is a return on your investment if I've ever heard one. Oh, okay. So the films just like disregard the games. I mean, not that I really care, but it's just like Jinryu swordsmanship. Okay. She's doing the kick from the. Okay, now this guy's badass. He's swinging his sword about, and he's not even looking at her. Oh, he's no wait, no, he's not badass. He's dead. Okay, I thought he was still alive, but no. I mean, dicks, you've like blinded her sister. I mean, are the other games like not canon in the fact that they the movies ignore them, or just like do the games still fit the canon essentially? Like, yeah, do they still fit the canon, but they're just kind of okay, no, they don't fit. Okay, because like sometimes stuff like people consider stuff non-canon, but like it still technically fits in. But okay. Yeah, well, since I do my horror films, I'll have to do the Saw films at some point. I know that there's already like probably a box. I think there's a box set of like everything before maybe Spiral. I think was the the recent one before Saw X. So maybe I do. It'd be interesting to do the Saw films because I have not seen them in a while. Yeah, I mean that'll take a while. I still need to get. I want to get the most recent Evil Dead film because that's out now, just so I can have that completed. Because that's supposed to be pretty good. I think if there's any of the ones and in any of the films I've already done, I think that's the only series that's had a new film. I think there's supposed to be new stuff with Alien and Predator at some point. Get to those. Oh, Oh, I won't be able to control you then. I do still have the yeah, those particular two films that I have here. Um, I was gonna, I was just like, I'll save them until you're like, maybe save them for Halloween or something, like a special treat. I've got quite a few horror films I can do at the moment. Like I said, I'm doing Sharknado, which are just like great bad films. And weirdly, the first Sharknado comes with like two-headed shark attack, which apparently there's like three-headed shark attack, five-headed shark attack, and six-headed shark attack. And I kind of want to get all of them because I love me some bad films. Like Asylum films, I fucking love them. That lady just had like spikes coming from the fucking floor. This guy, I can't tell if he's like a zombie or some shit. He's just got like a really red face. He kind of gives off a vibe of like some kind of zombie sub creature. Oh, okay, land shark. Yeah, there's a couple I've got coming at the moment. I've got the bad Atlantic Rim. Those are like really bad Pacific Rim films. Dino Croc versus Super Gator. That's I just bought that entirely off the title. Land shark. Look. I can't get it physically, but it is on Prime, so maybe we should do that. Get on Prime. Maybe we'd have to do Land Shark. Land Shark! When there's also Atomic Shark. I think looks like it probably came out around the time of Meg. I apparently could just spend all the time just doing shark films because there's so many of them. Like, I mean, technically the Jaws films are horror films, so yeah, they're not like the most gory of horror films, but they're still horror films essentially. Oh, that guy's got like a three-piece nunchaku. Oh, Anaconda. Yeah, I feel like that was one I watched like a little bit of, like on TV as a kid. Or is that? Or am I thinking of a different film? Anaconda. Oh, no, that's 2020. What? How many Anaconda films are there? There's like. Oh, there's a collection of 1 to 4. Ooh. Okay, just quickly Googling. Because I may need to own these. Okay, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Anaconda films. Wait. Then that means there's a 2021. Is it the reboot? Or is that a new... Or is that... No, that's an old one because it's got like Jennifer Lopez and Ice Cube. Come on. That's not the first one, right? Yeah. Wait, yeah. Yeah. So I get a collection of 1 to 4. Here's Lake Placid versus Anaconda. Hmm. Look, it's like, yeah. It's like, so it's like, yeah, I think about like buying a wine. I'm like, yeah, if I'm thinking about buying a horror film, I'm going to ask you because you've probably already seen it. It's like, oh, is there a film where like a bunch of humans die in it? Yeah, no, you've probably seen it. You are a horror film connoisseur. You're like, yes, this one is delightful. It's like, of course I'm gonna come to the fucking expert of these films. I mean, weirdly, I think weirdly these Street Fighter films are considered sometimes horror because they have like quite a bit of gore. But they're not like they have gore, but they're just not horror films. They're just like brutal at some points. Oh no, there's 3 of those guys with size. That same guy who appears in every film for some reason. Yeah, I do like these films. They're nuts. They're absolutely nuts. Yeah, I might have to buy those Anaconda. My Anaconda don't want none unless you got the buns, hun. What? Baby got back. Okay, I might have to, yeah. I might have to buy the 1 to 4. Oh, it comes out in October. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just pre-order that. I was like, oh, do I want to buy that? Ah, pre-order it ahead of time. There you go. Pre-ordering that for October. Guess I know what I'm going to be doing at some point. Yes, and I think I have an idea of one that you recommend. Isn't there one that... Oh, okay, it's not the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of the... What was the What was the one with the guy from Buffy? The one we watched when you were here. The one that you have quite a bit of interest in. That's the one, I think. That sounds right. Oh, yes. Oh, that is the one you're talking about. Yeah. I couldn't tell if it was the same. Yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm getting that. You walked right into a trap. Okay, I found it like a... Okay, £7. I'm buying that. That's getting added to my list. That's coming. That's getting added to the collection. The thing is, I work for like a theater, or well, 2 theaters. I could technically suggest it as something we could do. It was one of those things where you're like, I could suggest this. Because there's certain ones I'm like, I want to see like the Evil Dead musical, And I was like, why don't I just suggest it as a thing? The guy who died was his brother? What a twist! The guy that died at the start of the film was his brother? Of the really strong assassin guy? Now he's teaming up with the sister Street Fighter? Yeah, I don't... I have very vague recollections of it from what watching the review, because I think we skipped about to the bits that interested you. I have been thinking about it for a bit. Maybe I do a double feature of that and the Rocky Horror Picture Show. That's a classic, like, musical, which I fucking love. Like, that was one I've never, for a while I was never a big fan, and then like I just got into it. I was like, oh, I love this. Do like a musical horror film. Yeah, I always do two films together, so like Rocky Horror Picture Show makes sense to do it with that. Because that film is just nuts. I love it. Hell? Oh, okay. Did they imply he... Yeah, I don't think I've never done it. It's appeared at my work before, though. I don't think it... I don't think if it... they'd show it again. I think it was a little bit... If it was one of those ones that was a bit troublesome, show up again. I feel like... I think this is the second sibling of the... Yep, okay, I was literally gonna say this character was gonna die. It's like, every time this character has a sibling in these films, they end up dying. I mean... I've wanted to see it. Sorry, just quickly gonna... Do I have it on here? Oh, I need to move those pictures over to this PC. Add this here. I mean, I do have literally a picture of me and Anthony Rapp was in Rent. This is the... This is like the original of it. Because Anthony Rapp is lovely. I love. That was Wilson Cruz. I just remember like literally chatting with Anthony Rapp because my t-shirt I was wearing had all the different starships, and he's like, "Oh, but like Discovery's not there," and he's like, "Oh no," I'm like, "It's right here," and I'm like, yeah, there's the on Netflix. There's a really good one, which it's based on the guy who Tick Tick Boom. There we go. It's based on the guy who was in who created Rent. Is really good, and the music is. It's got Andrew Garfield as the guy who created it, and that's got some great music. Yeah, I know a little bit about Rent because picture of me with one of the leads of it. Be that. And yeah, her sister is dead. His sister has died because apparently her siblings always have to die in these films. I don't know if shouldn't these films are connected. They're kind of not. That is one of those films that like never really assume you've seen the previous one. But it's like this is the second film where the main character's like sibling has died. Yeah, same character. Okay. Dun, dun. Okay, we got 15 minutes left. Then we can watch the second Street Fighter film. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think there's a few recordings of it that I've been meaning to get on Blu-ray. I don't know. I don't think it's one that's like one of those musicals that's currently being performed in any way. Because if it was, I'd probably go see it. Okay. I, I could maybe get some complimentary tickets at my work. um, yeah, as you do. Yes, it's one of those ones I've definitely been meaning to get. I think the Blu-rays are a bit expensive at the time. It's definitely one I want to. I definitely want to watch it. Mm. I love the fact I'm talking about martial arts film when I've just been sitting and chatting about musicals this entire time. I wouldn't worry about it most of the time. I bet you. Oh shit! He just hit him with so hard, like his skin came off. Oh, like a nunchaku. It's fine. I'd rather they're sometimes not that great quality coming from CAEX. Sometimes you're like, alright, he's on the warpath. Oh, it's red faced man with the spear. Still don't know why he's. I think he's maybe some kind of zombie type man. I don't know. I like the last couple of films. This is very confusing. What? I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm watching the film and I'm very confused. Why? Basically, the main character is like a martial artist, and the last film she was tracking down her brother, who ended up dying. This film, she's tracking down her sister, who ended up dying. Um, and it's the evil yakuza that are storing diamonds and women's asses. And yeah, there's a guy that's like, well, he was red faced. Now he's dead. He got a spear to the neck. Oh, everyone's running away. This is why I need to go back to playing the Yakuza games, because honestly, this is kind of very much similar. I mean, it is a big thing. It's just one of those, like, at certain plot points, you just like you see in a film and you can't really like stop thinking about it. It's actually on the poster. If you wait for it to scroll down, it is literally on there. I mean, yeah. I have the poster here, so it is scrolling down, and it will show you the woman on the perspex glass. Yeah, I really hope we've still got 2 more films of the sister Street Fighter, and I really hope she doesn't have another sibling that shows up in the next film, because that'd be kind of very cliched. Then I think the 4th one is, it says it's unofficial, which is really weird because it's like made by the same company. So it's like it's unofficial sequel, but it has the same lead actor who's in it, and it's made by the same company. It's like, how is that unofficial? And it literally has the same title. It's like, mm... running away. You've drawn your last breath. Woo! Oh. Hey, nice. Get that woman's garlic bread. Oh, water's leaking somewhere. Hello. Ooh, that's a nice vest. I'm gonna send you to hell. Okay. Oh wow, he just kicked that fucking. Okay, well, it kicked down like a jail cell door. Like it was nothing. But then I also the background was just like white, but I clearly saw a shadow on it. Whipping people with his own like leather jacket. Okay. Kick their asses. Yeah, there we go. There's the picture of the lady who was strapped down to the desk. Oof. I can't tell if they got makeup on or these guys just look like they're really tired. They clearly look like they need to take a nap. Just look like they've been up for way too long. You know what? That's the problem with when you're working for an evil organization. They don't have like, you can't really join a union because then you end up dying. Pretty badass. They're like shit, 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 shit. That's what it's after me. After I run through this really long corridor. Oh, it's that one guy who's in like every film. Oh, he's got his size. But it's almost the end of the film, so he's clearly going to get defeated. But his size make really annoying noise. Like, please stop doing that noise. It's really distracting. Ooh. Stabbed him in the armpit. That, mate. Ah, in the drink. See you later, mate. Okay. Guy's still running away. But I don't think he realizes there's a few minutes left before the end of the film. Oh. Turned into Advent Children all of a sudden. And now we fly. Don't worry about it. Shut up. Why have we done this up until this point? Ooh. Oh. She's getting her revenge for her sister by just stabbing him in the fucking eyes. Ouch. That looks like that's painful. Is that painful? I think it is yours. It's your sister's arse diamond. Mm-hmm. Sister. The end, apparently. Alright then. That was a weird film. I'm gonna take a break. And when I'm back, we're gonna be talking about the return of the Sister Street Fighter. So I'll be right back.